Hey, it's Felicia. I'm in my backyard. I'm really doing my best to have some content for everyone, and I really wanted to focus today on wild foods. In my backyard, I'm really fortunate that I have Cholla cactus. It's one of our traditional foods, and it's one of the fruits that has the most calcium content of any plant in the world. It goes by many different names, and it grows all over different areas of the Southwest. Here in my backyard, I have Cholla that's just about ready to harvest, and I always can tell because they start to bloom, they start to flower. And if I wait too long when they flower, then I've lost the opportunity to harvest the fruit. So I'm actually going to show you how to do this in case you have a Cholla cactus on your property. You cannot go out and just harvest Cholla out in areas that are not your own property. You need to have permission for that first. So when I learned how to harvest Cholla buds, I actually learned how to harvest using traditional tongs. My elder down in southern Arizona had us first fashion the tongs that we could use to harvest the Cholla. However, I know not everyone can do that, and another way you can harvest Cholla is just using simple kitchen tongs. You do not want to go and grab them with your hands. I don't even suggest wearing gloves, because the gloves, the little spines, thorns, glaucids, they will go right through the glove. And so again, you want to look for pieces of the Cholla fruit that are starting to bloom. As soon as they start to bloom, that's such a great signal that your Cholla cactus is ready to be harvested. I always use a bowl that is not going to be used for anything else really, because these little spines will get into all of your baskets. So unless you're using a basket that you're only designating for Cholla cactus, you do not want to put this in anything else, because it will never leave your basket. So what you want to do is you just get your tongs and you go right up to the bud and you just snap it off, and it comes off so easily. And I'm putting them right into my gourd bowl here. And you know, Indigenous teachings always tell us that we do not take more than we need. Save some for the animals, let some flower for the birds and the bees. And what we can do is clean these, dry them. They store really well, just like beans, or I can prepare them just like this, fresh. Well, fresh after we clean all of the thorns off. I'm going to go head over to my little workstation and I'll show you how. So one of the ways to get the thorns out is using a vegetable brush. And again, this vegetable brush will not be used for anything else but this. You can just roll them around in a grate, and what happens is the thorns begin to fall off and they fall through the grate. This is a really long process. It takes a while, it takes some patience, and when I'm doing and harvesting several pounds of Cholla buds, this can take me like half a day, because I really want to make sure that all of the thorns are out. I'm going to just talk you through how to do this. So let's just say many hours or minutes has gone by. What you're going to be left with is this, with all of the thorns off. And I don't have any fresh ones to show you because I'm showing you in real time. However, when you're done and they're dry, they look like this. And so what you would want to do is get all of the thorns off. In the method that I just showed you, you can also, again, put them in the gravel. Some people actually burn them off with a torch. I feel that for this type of Cholla cactus, it's really hard to burn these off. and the method that I'm doing is the easiest. It does take some time, however, these are so good. They taste similar to artichoke hearts. So anyways, you're going to take off the thorns. You can immediately put these in some boiling water, blanch them, cook them. It's similar to like artichoke hearts and okra. It has a beautiful flavor that you can use in salads, you can use them in stews. And if you have a lot that you can't eat right away fresh, that's what you do like this, is you lay them out to dry in the sun. They take a few days to get this dry, but then you have them for the rest of the year. They're almost like beans, how you would cook beans. Soak them overnight and then put them in a pot of boiling water and cook them for a few hours. So anyhow, this is just a quick little video tutorial on harvesting cholla buds. Let me know if you try this. Let me know if you have a cholla cactus at your house.